Yeah, first of all, it's of course a good topic that we already pre-sold 2/3 or 30,000 down payments to customers. Of course, we try our very best that we deliver the cars as soon as possible to the customers that are waiting for the car. What is quite a nice situation, of course, for us, but also a serious topic then for customers. So we do our very best to deliver the cars as soon as possible. So our strategy is until 2025 that we have 50% of our model range electrified. So means full electrical car like the Taycan, for example, or even plug-in hybrids, as we already developed and already launched a few years ago. So there's a big market for that. So 50% out of our model range until 2025 is our goal. And the other 50% will be combustion engines as we experience them also from the history. So I think the interest from customers is also coming from, on the one side, from the technology. It's a new technology, it's a new design from the car. So there's a lot of interest of people that are interested in new technologies like the electrification. But also on the other side, of course, if there are supports from different countries, for example. So means in some of the countries you can use the bus lines in the big metropoles. You, as in Macedonia, you also offer free parking. There are ideas about supporting it and offering tax reduction from individual countries. So there are different reasons why customers could be interested in the new technology. And I think this is also the main focus also from us as a brand, that everything is prepared for these customers. So means charging equipment is available, the dealers are trained with the new technology, they are enthusiastic about the new technology to transport that then finally to the prospects and customers. To mention one of the examples, for example, with the launch of the Panamera hybrid, plug-in hybrid, the ratio is already in Europe 60%, all over Europe, 60% share of hybrids compared to combustion engines. So that already shows that there's a huge interest in this technology. It doesn't matter whether it's plug-in or then the future Taycan now. So it's depending on the infrastructure, and that is also then in the individual countries. So the more loading infrastructure is available, the more interested the customers are getting, the more interest is coming in, and this is how it finally works. So there is a huge band of from almost 10% share to countries like in Europe, like in Scandinavia, for example, where you have a share of almost over 90% in some countries. So depending on how quick this development of the infrastructure is in focus of the governments. I would say what was expected is that in Scandinavia, for example, like in Norway, there is a huge interest in electrical cars. So they managed to turn around within 3 years to come from 10% share to 90% almost in the next 3 years. So this is something that had been expected, but potentially not so quick. And this is also where we try to prepare in our region as Central Eastern Europe to be prepared for this shift of development of this new technology into electrification. Taycan is available to be ordered from the customers also in Macedonia. And delivery will be then somewhere beginning of 2020.